Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. I don't know who's here so far. Hello. Welcome to Scw Crazy Wine Presents. It's Friday and it's 7 and we get ready to get our drink on.
Yay.
Yay. I'm Gwen Herb, Scw Crazy Wine.
I'm Brittany Herb, baby Scw Crazy Wine.
I am Teresita St. Clair, the Tipsy Sommelier.
I'm Benita Johnson of the Vine Wine Club.
Sounds good. I mean, the volume is a little low for some reason. Is it us?
Yeah.
I can hear everybody except
I'm getting
Brittany
a
was
little old and I can't hear as well.
What?
Yeah, it's a little low. I got my
All right.
things and it's low.
Yeah, it is. Maybe it's here. Oh, it's us over here. Okay. How's that? Everybody, testing, 1, 2, 3.
I'm
Hello.
scared to touch anything
Okay.
on this. I'm
Don't
gonna try
touch-
to raise the volume.
Don't touch
Yeah,
nothing.
it was on our end.
Yeah, we can hear you guys.
It's on our
Yeah, because
end.
I can hear
All right, well,
Teresina.
Okay.
It's just Brittany. I
Mine's
couldn't
all the
hear.
way.
Okay. All right. So welcome to today's show. We've got a little surprise today, which is kind of exciting. We're going to
We
be
like
tasting-
surprises.
We like surprises. We're going to be tasting a little peach mango, and I'll tell you why. Some melange red, our blend, and a little bit of exclusive white. Because our guest today, these two for the most part, she buys quite a bit of, is what you tell us.
She
right, Benita?
does.
She does. All right.
I'm not
Her name
telling her business, but I know where she lives without using my GPS.
I can't wait for her to come on. All right. Her name is Tonya Lee. And I'm going to let you introduce her, Benita. But first, what I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about this little candle that you see. You see this candle? Okay. Can anybody see this? Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see the thing. Well, there's a couple of ladies out in California that make Scw Crazy wine candles. And so they sent us a sample of what they've been selling on, what's the is it Etsy?
On Etsy.
Oh,
Etsy.
that's
Yes, on Etsy.
awesome.
So isn't that awesome? And it smells so good. So we're going to
Wow.
use this
Smell like.
today for a special reason. And maybe one day we'll have them on and they can talk about what they do. They're two teachers out of California.
Okay.
And so we've licensed them to produce these candles because they wanted to do them. And so that's what they're doing. And it really smells good. So I think it kind of ties in today with what we're doing because we need a little fire. So instead of using a cigarette lighter, we'll use these candles. So yeah. So everybody, let's share a little bit about what's been going on this week. Because usually, people ask me, well, what do you guys do? And we just don't just sit here and talk about wine. We, do other stuff. So what's everybody been doing?
Working.
So last weekend,
Exactly.
Pretty like working.
I mean, we all work and we work very hard.
We do. What do we do for fun though?
Well, last week I went to Nashville. And so it's interesting that you introduced the candle because I went to a candle bar. And so it inspired me to do an event called Pour. Teresina knows just how much I love wine and paint nights, right? So I'm going to do a wine and candle making event called Pour. And it's going to kick off in May.
Awesome.
Because I fell in love with the candle making process. It's way easier than cleaning paintbrushes.
Oh, there you go. They clean up paintbrushes, right? Oh my God, you're right.
I need to shout out to my partner in crime, Nico. we in paintbrush cleaning jail.
Oh my God. Oh, so when you guys were fighting about that, when Teresina did her painting sip, I thought you were joking. You were not joking.
No. Brother man would be about those paintbrushes. He would be like, I'll be like, dude, we gotta go. He's like, no, you can't just leave these paintbrushes with these
Yes, he was quite anal about the brushes.
He was anal about the brushes. They were clean though.
Oh man.
That's good.
All right. I'm trying to think, what did I do this week that was fun? Let's see, what did I do that was fun? I think I took a long nap. I think I took a long nap. And for me
Well
right now,
deserved.
what's fun is having a couple of hours just to throw myself on the bed and take a long nap. That's what I did. And I enjoyed it too, by the way, because Teresina goes, get some rest. And I'm like, I'm getting ready, take a nap. Yeah, but I
tell both of y'all, like all y'all, all the time, like rest, because I know
get
how
some rest.
hard we
Get
go.
some rest.
I know.
You gotta rest.
Absolutely.
I really need to take my own advice because, like, I'm in a I'm in the midst of so much.
Yeah.
And the main thing is that I'm in the midst of a bathroom renovation.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
man.
on edge,
wow.
like, my house is so old. I'm like,
Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen when
find?
they pull a wall down. It's like,
Right. But fortunately, praise God, he
Terracina.
didn't find anything. He didn't find any mold. He didn't
Good.
find any problems. He
Yeah,
didn't find
Jimmy
anything.
Hoffa.
He didn't find Jimmy Hoffa, no dead bodies, no nothing. Oh, yes.
A femur.
I mean, like,
femur.
won't he do it? Yes. But it's been a
Oh,
stressful
man.
week. I'm glad you said that because I can't. I will probably have fun this weekend, but this week has not been fun. It has not been fun at all.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic.
You deserve a weekend then.
I need the weekend.
You need the weekend. And Brittany, what about you?
I didn't really do much besides, work, but, watch my TV shows.
See, sometimes that's good too, just watching your favorite show. Yeah, absolutely. See, and that's the segue into our guest, right? Because she took a hobby and made it into a business. So, Benita, you want to introduce her? Because she's got a great story.
So she does have a great story, and y'all got me. Y'all know I'm technologically challenged, right? And so pulling up her bio is going to be a little bit challenging while I'm on, using my phone. So I'm going to bring on Tonya Lee, owner of Wine That Ash, so she can introduce herself. Hey, Tonya. Take yourself on mute, Ladybug. You're on mute, sweetie.
Okay, so unmute. Oh, she's good.
Yes.
Y'all hear me
Hey,
now?
Tonya.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
So I wanted you to be here because I already put your business out. I told the folks, I know what you did. I don't need DPS. I can come straight to your door. I can be there in an hour and 6 minutes. I have been there just that much. And so, and I follow you on YouTube. I am one of your subscribers on Wine That Ash. And so I am so appreciative, and we all are, for what you do, highlighting She Crazy Wine and Exclusive White. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. And let me say this, and I hate when people do this, because it's like we're not what we look like, but you are very beautiful.
Thank
you. Strikingly beautiful. And when we had you in the what do they call it? The back door, back room, or whatever it's called. I was like backstage. I was like, God, she is absolutely stunning. You have a beautiful smile. Now, that's not the sum of who we are. It's what we look like. But I had to say it. I mean, you really are. And thank you so much for being here. And we actually, when I saw Wine That Ash, I thought it was Wine That Ass. And, because I can't see
play on words.
I couldn't see out of one eye. And I was like,
this ain't no twerking contest, girl. Ain't nobody whining that ass.
That's what I thought it was. Because she reached out to me on Instagram and I was like, ooh, Wine That Ass. Oh, okay. And but I got one good eye, Tonya. And then when I really looked at it, I went, oh, Wine That Ash. Okay. I love it. Absolutely. So please tell us your story. I think Terracina's back. Okay.
Well, I thank you ladies for having me here this evening. And yes, Benita does know where I live, and I'm always excited to see her car pulling into my driveway. I am Tonya Lee, the owner and founder of Wine That Ash. I've been a lover of wine since around 2004. And believe it or not, I did not drink wine because I thought it was the snootiest, uppitiest drink that anybody could ever drink. And
I am so glad you learned better.
Preach.
Thank you.
Because I was that. Just give me some Jack, give me some Henny, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Wine just changed my entire life. I love it. And then a few years later, I learned about cigars, and the whole world just opened up for me. So now it's my job, I feel, to just explore all wines, all cigars, and expand my palate and knowledge in this wonderful world.
All right. We like that. And we have some vintage cigars. And the reason I say vintage, they're from the Dominican Republic, and it's called something Tavares. And they're 15 years old, so I'm going to call them vintage.
Okay.
Because I brought these back from a trip to the Dominican Republic. So he goes, just call them vintage. They'll be fine. So we're going to light one of these vintage. Brittany, you got to go with it. That's why we have the candle here.
So I'm not going to light mine. I'm not going to light mine, but I have one.
What do you have?
I don't know. So let me tell you, I need to shout out to the members of the Vine Wine Club, because when I was told that I needed to have a cigar, I sent out a text message to one of my members. I was like, girl, come on over for some drinks. And when you come, bring a cigar. And she did it. So
all right.
You, my member Sherry McCants, for doing what you do.
Yes.
Yeah, you look what you got here. You got some recruits here. Because I think it pairs well with the peach mango. I love cigars with the peach mango.
Okay, so
have a cigar.
I think earlier I told you I was having the exclusive white and my last mini, so I'll be placing another order. But
I'll see you next week.
See you next week. I went to Total Wine to pick up a couple of cigars because I'm gonna have this factory smoke tomorrow with my exclusive white. But look what I found.
Oh, sweet harmony.
So I'm having that right now, and it is really good. It's really good.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good. And now, how does it pair with cigars, though? Because I've never tried that. I usually use the peach.
It'll be good with this factory smoke because it has just the right of sweetness and boldness to offset the sweetness of the wine.
Oh.
So in this one, it runs you about $3 for this one. So not bad on price. A really nice smooth smoke, and it burns well.
Okay.
So how did you learn about cigars?
So I gotta give a. I'm sorry. I was about to say.
Party.
Okay.
Went to a birthday party. I went to a birthday party. I think it was like 2014 or so, somewhere around there. And the theme was like denim, diamonds, and cigars. And I was like, I'll wear some denim. I got a couple of diamonds, but I don't know about the cigar part. I don't know. So I went and I tried a little, they called it a short. So this is like my version of a short now, but the other ones, they were really small. They weren't Swisher Sweets. They were actually cigars. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't think I was supposed to swallow the smoke. I feel kind of sick right now. So they said, you don't inhale. I'm like, oh. After they got me back together, gave me water and got me calm, I tried another one and I was like, okay, this is actually kind of settling. It had a good flavor, but I didn't like the way my mouth tasted the next day. So I had to figure out how to get that taste out my mouth. But that's how I learned about cigars, from a birthday party.
Wow.
And you got to remember, you don't wear anything that you really care about, because sometimes that smoke, takes over your clothes. And I don't go to a cigar bar unless I have a hair appointment within the next couple of days, because it's days.
Yeah.
Look, you see, I don't have no hair, so I just go and wash mine out after I have my cigar.
Yes, you're lucky.
I kind of got into cigars because Mom was always really big into them, and you would see her sometimes with a little bit of her scotch
and a little cigar.
And a cigar.
Nice.
I got
on the back deck.
And I'll tell you a story. When I was at I won't say what company it was, but when I was in IT,
we know where you were.
I was a little low on the totem pole back then in the early 2000s. And we went to Denver on a business trip, the whole team, whatever. And so at the end of the conference, all of the senior executives were like, we're going to go to the martini, scotch, and cigar bar. And I just went, oh God, all three sound disgusting. I mean, really. And so I'm like,
martini even sounds good.
Even martini. I mean, at the time, I didn't like martini. I definitely didn't like no scotch.
Who are you?
I didn't want to try a cigar. And so I went, okay, so none of the ladies volunteered to go. So you know what I just say. Okay, that's always the litmus test for me. All right, I'll go. We got to represent the women. Somebody's got to represent the women on this team. I mean, come on, So I'm thinking, I'm going in, and I'm going to have a scotch or, this cigar. And let me tell you, they said to smoke the cigar first. Now, I didn't inhale. I knew not to inhale. Okay.
They didn't tell me that. Nobody warned me.
You didn't get that memo.
Didn't get that memo.
No.
They didn't give you that memo.
Don't inhale.
So I kicked back with the boys and had this cigar. And they said, the cigar first and then the scotch. And all I kept thinking was brace yourself. And, poker face. I don't care what this crap tastes like. You're going to have to, kind of plow through it. Well,
Bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet. and I was like, "Ooh, this is really good." It was really good. The smoke in your mouth kind of, kind of set the tone for that scotch that was coming. And it was a smoky type of scotch. And so don't ask me the brand, but they were all impressed that, I was there for the duration of the evening. And all I kept saying was, don't sip too much because I'm a cheap date, right? It's like, 2 cups of wine, and I don't know where I might end up.
Oh,
And I mean cups of wine, not glasses, cups of wine. And I don't know where I might end up. So I sipped very, very lightly. But it was so impressive to these guys that, I actually said, it's okay, I'm going to go, and hang out. And we just talk business and stuff. And 2 weeks later, I was given a promotion.
Wow.
Because they said, you're a team player. You're a team player. Back then, it was all about, are you a team player? Remember that back in the 90s and 2000s? It was like if you were interviewed for a job, you had to put team player. There's no I in team, and that was the big thing. So I ended up with.
I was born in '96, so no, I don't know that.
All right, I'm sure you were.
Whatever y'all say.
94.
Whatever y'all say.
It's like when men see like the women that are actually willing, like, oh, she wants to hang, she can't hang.
Yeah.
That actually gives off a different type of feel too with someone that's obviously higher up.
Yeah.
Above that, the women can hang, like, So.
Yeah. And that
So
was it.
are we saying cigars? Can we equate cigar smoking to golf? Because
I was going to say, I was just connecting the same thing.
Yep.
It's all
same
like
thing.
that.
It's all together.
It's
All
the
right, I'm
same
going to
thing.
have one of these vegetarian chicken things, faux chicken things.
It's a vegetarian chicken thing. That's not even right.
It's a faux chicken.
As Teresita would say,
I
faux
don't know
chicken.
about that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You know about faux chicken.
That's just like, I don't support that.
It's faux chicken, and I'm gonna need this cigar, and I'm gonna need some of this wine to get this down.
Yeah.
We don't know what
Mustard and some cheese and some pickles.
It's
What are you
vegetarian.
drinking, Gwen?
I'm drinking the peach mango still right now.
Okay, that's right.
All right, so I have a piece of the Gouda.
Oh, what happened to my ash thing? Whatever.
All right, man.
Oh, that does not taste good. Cigar.
Bring the lighter.
Faux chicken.
That's
Faux chicken. Faux chicken does not pair with a cigar. Oh. I'm gonna need something else.
I bet it don't pair with that peach mango either.
So do you find,
that Gouda with the
let me
peach
ask
mango.
Tanya a question. Tanya,
What is this, the
All right,
habanero?
go ahead. Yeah.
Tanya, do you find that like you do lighter cigars with lighter wines, or because I like all wines. We all like all wines. But for liquor, I'm a bourbon girl. So if I'm smoking, I like something bigger that can hang out with bourbon. So do you pair cigars and wine? And
Yeah, I like a lighter roll or a lighter leaf when I'm drinking a sweeter wine. And like I bought this one up here because this is a new one. But if I were having the Sweet Bella, I would actually have this bowl cigar. Let me take it out of the wrapper so that you can actually see the cigar.
okay, so that contrast.
Because this one, because of the sweetness of that wine, is sweeter than the Sweet Harmony to me.
Sure
So I would go with something a little bolder just to cut the sugar from that one. But this is a darker roll. It's a more bold, robust flavor. So that'll give you a good contrast of that sweetness and the boldness of the cigar.
That's not much different than like when we pair food with wine.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's the same. Like when my husband and I, if I have a cocktail and he's fixing something with like, say a scotch or a whiskey and I want a cigar, I'll go with a nice bold cigar. But if he's doing like a sweeter drink, like a Cosmopolitan or something like that, I'll pick up a lighter roll cigar because I don't want to take away from the taste of the drink.
Right.
Okay, so
Like speaking with you right now, just the way you talk about cigars, the way we talk about wine. I'm like,
yeah. It's very true. It's very true. I'll ask this question. In terms of flavored cigars, because Brittany and I went to a diamond, I think almost what you went to. It was a diamond cigar.
Diamond cigars and like wine event that was actually in Maryland.
No, it was actually in Hampton Road. Hampton Road. It was in your neck of the woods.
Well, the one I went to was in Maryland.
I got pictures.
Yeah, you went to Maryland. We were in Hampton Road
How did
for
I
one.
miss that?
Yeah, and they had like
crackers all red hot.
flavor.
and we got a blueberry.
They had a blueberry cigar.
And it was funny because it went really, really, really
Well.
well with the what was our Sweet Harmony?
Yeah, Sweet Harmony. It went well with the Sweet Harmony. It was a blueberry, and I thought this has to be the most vile thing ever rolled into a cigar. He had a whole table full of flavored cigars.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
It was like a whole thing. He clipped it for you.
It was wonderful.
It was a whole. He had a
It was
whole
wonderful.
cigar bar set up.
Matter of fact, I might actually look up that company for you because it would be great if you and he could get together and do the wine and the cigar pairings. Because
That would be nice.
Said, you got to try this. He had a fruit punch cigar.
There was a bunch of. It was like all these crazy flavors.
It was crazy flavors,
and it's two guys. So
it was two guys.
They started their company together, and they are the black gentleman, and I think he's Latino. So they were very, very nice. I mean, they were sweet people. Let the whole thing for you.
Yeah.
They actually gave you a little study and taught you about cigars and everything. So it was actually really, really nice.
Wow.
So I think what you're doing would elevate what they're doing. Because when people think of sweet wine, they think it's down here and somebody's got to elevate it up here. And they had those flavored cigars. And you actually, I'm with Teresina. You're talking about cigars the way we talk about wine.
Sure.
I mean, it's like, if somebody hasn't called you a cigar connoisseur, they should be.
Well, thank you, because no one has. I appreciate that.
We just did. Cigar connoisseur.
That's what we call you.
Yeah. So we're gonna be. I'm gonna be calling you. I'm gonna come by your house, Tonya, because
Danielle, hi, George, hi, Nairi.
My partner George.
So
my partner George's son is a president or vice president of a cigar company, and we are creating the exclusive Blacklist cigar. So I think we're gonna bring Tonya in.
That is so hot.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
That is hot.
I love that. And Tonya, you need to put your name on a cigar. You need to find a way to private label some cigars. And while I know you said you love wine, but what I hear the passion in is the cigars.
The cigars.
And introducing women to that wine and cigar and bourbon and cigar experience and moment. You got that. I mean, that to me is just, it's just wonderful.
Here it is. Big hats and cigars.
Big hats and cigars. That's what we want.
I'm feeling an equal love. I don't think you're leaning one way or the other. I'm feeling like an equal kind of like, we're going to make this thing look good.
And make it look sexy.
Yeah, make it look sexy.
Yeah.
And also, to Benita's point, you can go a long way with golf and cigars, because let's face it, even though we like to think the glass ceiling isn't there, it might be a little thinner now, but it's still there. You need to be able to walk in that lane, and cigars and golf helps you to walk in that lane a little bit easier.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And I much rather smoke a cigar than play golf.
Oh, I love golf.
Right?
I love
I'm
golf.
with you, Benita.
I used to be on 4 golf leagues before I had the car accident.
Oh, now I'm not that good. I like to be out there, but I can't.
Yeah, me too.
Play.
Yeah. You know what? The best way to play golf, now I'm going to add cigars to the mix. We used to have cocktails.
When we would go golfing, we make it to the 9th hole.
What golf?
Gotta take me back.
You have the guys from the golf club coming by going, "You all right? You guys all right?" It's like, yeah, we fine. Because you just swung the golf club at your daughter's head. Did you know that? Because they got a ball.
One of them had to drive us back. We were too drunk to drive the golf cart. They had to drive us back.
They took the golf cart from us. Now, if we had some cigars, they might have left us alone.
Probably.
We would have been, we got our stogies.
Country club.
Back it up, okay? We got our stogies too.
Oh, they serious. They out here golfing, and they got some sticks.
And we got our cigars. Come on now, let us be.
Right. Oh, they for real.
They for real. I love that name. I'm telling you, I love Wine That Ash. I just love that.
Thank you.
That is just
Thank
wonderful.
you.
So what else would you like
to do together?
I do. I love it. What else would you like to share with us? Because what you've done is you've said, I fell in love with wine. I went to this event and fell in love with the cigar portion of once you got, over the sickness. So what advice would you have for folks listening to us right now? And, because it's a unique story. It's like ours. It's like, you decided this is something I want to do. And I love it.
Let me tell you that the whole start of the pandemic is what made me sit down, and pretty much I got pushed out of my comfort zone. And my husband hates to say, he's like, stop saying your comfort zone. Well, it was because I would enjoy these things behind closed doors. Everyone knew I enjoyed wine. They knew I would have a cigar every now and then. But being stuck in the house and being pushed out there, you know, given that okay to do it by friends and family, I would tell people, whatever your love is, if you truly love it and have a passion for it, go out there and do it. Go for it. And so I had pre-recorded some videos, you know, just in my kitchen, drinking wines and stuff. And I just said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a YouTube channel. My sister, my nieces, my daughter, everyone was like, just do it. And so I put them out there, and I was terrified because I wasn't sure how I would be received. And then everyone's like, why do you care how you're received? It's what you like to do. It's what you want to do with your life. You don't want to work for anyone for the rest of your life. You want to create your own brand and brand yourself in what you love. And I love wine. I love cigars. So my goal is to become a household name, just like Scw Crazy Wines.
Amen. Amen.
An exclusive white. And let me say, I love. Okay, this is like what I'm doing right now. Okay, but we also have Miss Teresina is going to be releasing her new brand. Okay, and it's like, so it's going to be Wine That Ass, Scw Crazy Wine, exclusive white, and Splash. Okay, Splash, the mimosa of the future. So it's like, look at us here. We got two ladies here, and I use lady, you know, loosely for me, but we have two ladies.
We ain't no ladies.
We ain't no ladies. We got 5 women here doing what we love. Doing what we love. How do you like that? We like
women is good.
I love it.
Doing what we love. Doing what we love.
And you know what is so unique about it is that we've got all of us, and we've got to get you, Tonya, into the product line, whether it's your private label cigar or your private label wine, but you need to be in the group that we're here, because at the end of the day, your brand should be in somebody's package somewhere as well.
I agree.
And we know how to do it. You got like the experts sitting here at this table, right?
Yeah, and it needs to start with us.
Dropping wines off at someone's house like Bonita. That's what I need.
It needs to start with us, because we need
knocking on the door.
Yes, we need all of our viewers to follow and subscribe to your channel. So it's one thing to look at the videos, but we need to subscribe to Wine That Ash, because we need to do a way better job of supporting each other and building each other up. And a part of this industry that we're all in, we're the Gwen, Brittany, Teresina, and me, we're in the wine industry, but we cannot discount the value of influencers. And Wine That Ash is a tremendous influencer, and we need to support you because you do all that you can to support us. And so we are appreciative of everything that you do, Tonya.
Yes, we're gonna share it with everybody.
Thank you.
We're gonna share it with everybody, and we're gonna let everybody know that you're here and on YouTube and what your channel is. So you'll see us posting that for you as well, because you make a very good point. We need to do what we do, okay, and we need to help, move the needle for other women in wine. And so,
trying to make me cry tonight. Cut it out.
Don't mess the lashes up, girl.
Look, you know, talking about these lashes now.
The first time that you can do it,
I know.
I watched your exclusive my video. I said, she know I know where she lives. She better not say nothing crazy.
I know, right? This has been wonderful. I have had such a great time hearing about this. Anything else you'd like to share with us?
No, I just thank you guys for having me. Thank everyone who joined in, allowing me this platform to just say hello and introduce myself to the world. Go out there and find Wine That Ash, Sample Sundays with T on YouTube. And I am Wine That Ash on Instagram. Try to stay consistent with the name.
Wine that
And that's
ash.
Ash.
Wine that
Ash. Yeah, wine like me.
This is wine and ass. Like, so
I look forward to coming out and being able to have wine with you ladies face to face.
Yes,
absolutely.
that's gonna happen real soon, lady.
Thank you so much.
Yes, when this whole
What
thing
does
is
Brittany's
over,
shirt say?
wine's for your me time.
and drinking wine and talking to my dog.
Okay, I like that.
I know. It's so funny. I love your logo too. I love your logo.
Thank you.
I know I need one of those shirts.
We do.
Where can I get one?
We need one
Yeah.
of those shirts. How do
They
we
are
get
all
your
on
shirts?
winethatAsh.com.
Okay, how do we get your shirts? How do we get
They're
your
on
shirts?
winethatAsh.com. You go on there, just order your shirt, and I'll get it to you.
All right.
And then my t-shirt lady, she started something new with putting my little logo on my sleeve now.
There you go.
So I'm all
See?
excited about
Look
that.
at that. Look at that. Let's look at this. Okay, we should all be wearing each other's, right? 'Cause
That's right.
so.
That's right.
right here, we should all.
I got my Vine Wine Club shirt.
Yeah, I got my Vine Wine Club.
I got my Vine Wine Club shirt.
Mom had to,
I'll make sure Tonya gets one.
Yeah.
I
Now
made
make
mine
sure you
into
ladies
a
get shirts.
Yeah, we should all be wearing each other's products here. We
Wait a
should
minute,
be
you gonna do a
I'm
pop
gonna
top?
ship
Glenn.
y'all my
Glenn,
t-shirt so y'all
Glenn,
have
you
them.
gonna do a crop top?
Yeah, and
Yes.
Wrapped up.
Okay.
I made
all
yours
right.
into a crop top, because at my
Okay.
age I can still do that.
Now mess your
That's
shirt
cute.
all up in it.
That's cute.
Listen, I need to do a few more, about 12 more sit-ups, and then I'm gonna put a
Wear
crop
it, girl.
top
If you
on.
still got it, you
Yeah, I
still
ain't
got
ready.
it.
I ain't ready.
She opened the
My
neck up
summer
more so she
body,
can have it
my
off the
summer body gonna be
shoulder,
ready
and
in
I'm like,
November.
You gotta put a little sexy in it when you're over 50. Okay.
over here looking at her in the room, and I'm like, why do you have a pair of scissors? In
I know, right?
I got Bonita's shirt and I'm like, I'm making it to a
All
crop top.
your t-shirts like that.
I walked away. I was like, I don't even want
I need to get some off the shoulders because I love the off the shoulder
Yes,
shirt. So I need to get some of those. Yep.
I'm gonna give y'all my baseball t-shirt like Tanya's.
Yes,
Y'all
you'll
got
be
to wear that like
lady.
y'all ain't gonna cut that.
All right,
Y'all gonna look like a baseball
do
player
that.
with
I'll
my
do that.
mess across the front.
I'll do the baseball shirt.
So we have a lady named Renee King, and she's T-shirts by Renee, and she does all of our stuff. And we've actually just licensed her to produce all of our products because I can't do it no more. So she's gonna do it, and she's gonna set up a Scw Crazy Wine store for all of our, shirts and wine glasses and
everything.
I think we got a flask or something over here. And so we've licensed her to do that for us. And so I would love, for you guys to, let us know, who's producing your products as well. Cause we like to support, right?
Yeah.
We like to support. We would buy from, your folks and, et cetera. Renee King is local to Richmond. She is, I think she's retired, and she lost her husband a few years ago to cancer. And they had the business for years together, and now she's doing it by herself. And so she's a one shop, but
she's good at what she does.
She does our stuff for us,
She does-
and
she
I'm
does.
happy with what she produces for us.
And mine is by Cassandra Murphy, who is right here in Hampton, and she loves
See?
Scw Crazy Wine.
See that?
Hampton.
Keeping it local. Keeping it local.
Cassandra, I need to know where you live.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what? She's right here in Hampton. She's local, so I love it that I can shoot to her house, tell her what my order is, pick up my shirts, or she'll drop them off. I love it.
That's what I was about to
Does
ask
she
you.
do stuff other than shirts? What else does she
Yeah,
do?
she does masks. I know she does masks, shirts, and I'm not sure what else, but she definitely does those two things.
Okay, does she have a
Tonya.
website that we can put up on the screen right now? or
Not
anything?
yet.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Well, as soon as she's ready, you tell her to reach out
I
to us
sure
and
will.
we'll put it up there. Okay.
Yeah, I
'cause
sure
we
will.
like to support
Tonya, I gotta
everything.
ask you one more thing though.
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Bethel High School, home of the Bruins, class of '92, baby.
Okay, wait. I got hate in the room too.
I see
Black
Crowning.
Girls Line.
I
Which
see
one shop
Crowning.
representing, and she's like,
Look at y'all.
Hey, Tonya, let me leave you with this. You can't crush a crab. You can't crush a crab. Fight, rip, roar. Try some more.
Okay. I'm from New York. I'm staying
Right.
You can't crush a
Don't
crab.
that's the worst thing on cheer.
Okay. I'm
You know,
just
Yes,
say
the
one
crab is
thing.
all red hot. Don't forget it. Don't forget
I'm
it.
gonna say one
Oh
thing.
my goodness.
I'm gonna say one thing. What's with Virginia? Crabs, the spiders. I mean,
we had, Gwen. That's what we had. We have crabs, we have spiders.
You got a bunch of critters.
I still ain't seen a Bruin yet, but
I don't know what a Bruin is.
That's where it comes
I don't
from.
know what a Bruin is. A bear and what else?
But that's where the blind squirrels come from.
Peter, what you got? What you got?
go to Carrollton, you'll see the
I mean,
bears.
what do you have? What do we have in Richmond? What are the mascots in Richmond? Hermitage what? That's it, right?
hold
Hermitage
on,
what?
That's right.
hold up. So what we had, our school to get all the way back, and we pulled out the Loch Ness Monster. So our mascot is Nessie.
Hear me,
Hold on. Look at these guns.
Where'd you go to Busch Gardens? You went to Busch Gardens High School?
Wait a minute.
Nessie. No,
Is that true? Is
Oh my
that true?
That's hilarious.
That's
Is
true.
that true?
Yeah, that's true. You know me lying. I've been drinking.
Brittany's right. That's right up there with Bigfoot. Okay.
That is hilarious.
So you know, if your team is named the Bigfoots, they can't be beat.
Somebody sat around smoking weed. What should be our mascot's name?
Okay. Who's
Yes.
that?
Let's call him Nessie.
Somebody said we're the Bruins. Who is that?
Yes,
Constellation.
another Bruin just came on.
Brittany, you can represent for Metallica.
We're the Warriors.
Okay,
Metallica Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cute.
What? Machoka what?
Like our,
Warriors.
Oh.
and then also when I was living in Raleigh, it was the Leesville Lions.
The Leesville Lions. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I have nothing to say.
Leesville Road had that.
We didn't have
Yeah.
that. I went to a prep
You have a
school.
mascot? You
We went,
mascotless?
we
You know what?
mascotless. I went to a private prep school, and
What were
we had
y'all?
we had no
Girl
sports
Scouts.
teams. We had no sports
I was
teams.
saying, and you went to Catholic school. Yeah,
Y'all was
and I
about
was
the
in
private
Catholic
school girls.
I was mascotless. I know I feel terrible right now because I can't contribute anything.
mascot.
I'm a
We're the girls of the private prep school.
I went to I did. My graduating class was
without
20
racer.
people. I had 20 in my graduating class.
She really
You
did
said
not have a
20?
mascot, y'all. Like
I
I
had
didn't even think about that.
20 in my graduating class.
Oh my God.
It was a small private school. We had no sports
Oh
team.
my gosh.
I'm mascotless. I'm crying.
You know, I
You got a mascot and no sport.
She told me
Y'all
about
probably
when she
played like girls with frogs.
never had a mascot, y'all. She
Oh,
never had a
gosh.
mascot.
So, you know what I'm gonna go with? I'm
Like
gonna
you
go with
have like a
Bigfoot.
crew team.
I'm gonna go with Bigfoot. I'm gonna go with Bigfoot.
Mascot, like with you and the Loch Ness Monster with the mythical creatures, like a unicorn.
I can't breathe. I
What was
can't
that?
breathe.
Roast competition.
I mean, well, we had the abominable snowman.
Man.
We had Bigfoot.
Y'all just making up mascots. Like,
What can you come up with next?
we have no sports. What do we do?
The Hamburglar.
We had the
McDonald's Hamburglar was the
We were
mascot.
the abomination.
We had the bear.
My head hurts. I need
We were the
some water.
I
abomination.
was making up
But
stuff.
let me say this: I
The
was
girls
still
school abomination.
to crabs and squirrels and spiders.
Wait. Andrea said Busch Gardens High School.
Who said that? Because that was yeah.
Oh my God, I'm weak. Yo, she said Busch Gardens
High
High School.
Okay.
Oh my
Now,
God.
who knows that we love Busch Gardens like it's a family member?
And we love the Loch Ness Monster. Thank you.
That's right.
Push it up, Anita, for Loch Ness Monster.
Nessie.
Wait, that and the Griffin. We love Griffin.
Hey,
Another mythical creature.
Hey, Griffin. Griffin. I'll take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the Griffin.
Okay.
How sad is this? I'm getting ready to write my high school and say, what in the hell? What y'all do? What y'all do? Why can't we have a
We didn't have a
mascot?
mascot at all. Oh,
You don't play sports. What's the point?
Oh, I can't even catch my brother.
We
Wait,
just gonna
We
call
didn't
it
play
the girls.
sports. And to the point when I was in Catholic school, I wouldn't
Pretty
even take
girls.
I wouldn't even take gym in Catholic school because I was like, I don't like to sweat. So I had a doctor's note all through high school and middle school that said, she can't do sports. She doesn't.
That is
Well, this is
so
what I
you.
do. We have to do the mile run. I would just do like
So
a
what
slight
was there?
walk.
What was your
You
PE?
know, like the-
It's a cross between a walk and a jog. I
Yeah.
do a slight walk.
Walk.
On the
Uh-huh.
walk. I like sweat.
You
Okay,
had
I was very
back
well.
competitions.
No, seriously, I had a doctor's note. I did
Kinda
not take
mosey
gym.
about.
I did not take gym. I was like, I don't like the sweat.
Wow.
After
Oh,
fourth grade, I
OMG.
kid you not, after fourth grade, when you had to get in the shower with everybody, I was like, first of all, I'm not
Just
doing
quit
that.
gym. You
Yeah,
you a
I'm
gym
not.
dropout.
You know what? I had no idea you were so girly. You are such a girl.
I was such a girl. I'm like, I don't sweat. I don't like doing that. I'm sorry.
Who are you? Who are you?
Still does.
And I still don't exercise. I hate it.
What kind of teenager was she? You know what
I
mean?
know, right?
Well, you don't eat
You don't
then.
wanna
You
do-
must don't
Yeah.
eat because you look good. You must don't eat.
You know when you're in
Because
health
if you don't
class,
She's on
exercise,
wine. She's on that wine. She's on that
But
liquid
you know
diet.
what? You
you're
know
on a
what?
liquid diet.
My favorite extracurricular class, and I hate to say this because, you know, we are beyond this, was home economics.
I took home ec.
No. I'm not sweating you on that because home economics, we made some good food. I sold some ugly clothes in home economics.
You
ugly
know,
stuff, but had some good
Good
food.
y'all need
stuff.
to be muted right now. Just mute them because that's ridiculous.
I still know how to make apple brown Betty. I learned how to make that.
Me too.
Potato muffins still. That's where I learned that.
Wait, you make
First
sweet
of
potato
all,
muffins?
I know how to make sweet potato muffins. 'Cause that's what
That's
I
what you
with
learned at
home
home at.
That's what
ec.
she
I learned at
got.
home ec. And napkin folding, all of that.
She can
Okay,
do
y'all
that
went
with
to
that.
y'all
I
skills
do
was
that.
challenged because let me tell y'all what they taught us at home ec.
What did they
at
teach you?
Nestle.
At Nestle.
Chicken cordon bleu.
Oh,
Nah, yo,
Oh,
love
stop.
this monster's
what's
ass.
that glass, Benita?
Come
What's
on,
that?
Emily, come over here. I'm gonna make up some chicken cordon bleu.
You're a liar. You're a
That's
liar.
what I learned how to make.
I learned how to
Wow.
make
Teach us
mac
that.
and cheese and
That's
apple brown
making
Betty.
mac and cheese
Or apple
and how
Betty.
to sew a simple ugly dress. That's all I learned at home
I
economics.
crochet too. I learned how to crochet at home ec.
So let's give it up.
Cougars. Nari, you are a cougar.
Cougars.
Now
Ooh,
that's
now
you.
that's the name. That's the name.
Acting like
That's
mermaids.
Today,
Oh my God. Go Cougar. Go Cougar.
Nari was a cougar.
I love that.
Go Cougar.
Well,
Okay,
all
so we gotta
inspired
have
you.
everybody has to send us who their, mascots were for high
Who's your
school.
mascot?
I'll
in
start
high
out with
school?
none. And then if anybody's out there to like to share their mascots with us, please do.
Mom was the big,
Oh, see,
Mom was the
Nyree,
Bigfoot.
she says her favorite class was home economics too. I love
She's
it.
just trying to suck up for some free shoe crazy. That ain't nobody's favorite class.
We ain't giving away nothing free today, Nari.
Everybody, my
You ain't getting no free shoe crazy, Nari.
mom's mascot was the Bigfoot. Terracina's was the abominable snowman.
Man,
And
No
Benita's
bubble, no man.
The Loch Ness Monster.
I'm the Griffin.
you're the great.
I'm
No,
the Griffin.
okay.
We were the Hampton Crabbers. Hampton Crabbers are red hot. You gotta do your arms like this.
Celery and peanut butter.
King Kong.
Okay.
Oh, Andre, you gotta
Andre.
go to a different school. They cheated you.
Andre's
Celery
asking,
and peanut butter?
Go to.
No.
hey, Benita. Andre's asking, what school did you go to? We just
I
did
went to
celery and
Highland
peanut butter.
Springs. No, we didn't do no celery and peanut butter. We did chicken cordon bleu.
Okay, so that's a lot of ass.
Yeah, my sister represent for the Bruins down
We can
there.
talk about the Bruins like Tanya.
I know.
Oh,
Come
y'all
on.
Bruins,
Look,
y'all
I see the Bruins
Bethel
rolling
people.
in. You see the Bruins
We
rolling
got two
in.
Hamptonians over here. Two Hampton Crabbers over here.
She got her folks in.
All
Okay.
her folks in here tonight.
I have never had so much fun in a long time on there.
This was fun.
This was very fun.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I have tears in my eyes. I'm laughing so hard.
freaking funny.
That's
I
funny.
got tears in my eyes too.
We got
Because my bottle is
Loch Ness
empty.
Monster and
I'm
a
sorry.
damn no
So can
freaking
I
mascot.
get up and
It's
go to the
crazy.
refrigerator and get another bottle? Can I be excused?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
Go right
come
ahead.
right back.
Come right back. Come right back. And get your cigar while you're at it.
Right.
All right,
You know what? Look, I was playing with y'all because I couldn't get a cigar. So
What is that?
my favorite flower is Stargazer.
No, but I will this weekend.
Is that a tulip? An ink pen? I'm gonna All right now.
What else I got?
We going left now. We got wine, we got cigars, and we smoking pins.
And now we're smoking pins.
Yeah, we're smoking flowers.
the
I
top.
love it. We have
Wherever-
definitely had too much to drink. This is when you go, okay, we need to be winding down that ash. Okay.
That's you. Wind down that ass.
Wolverines. All
Well, we
right.
got some
In the house.
Wolverines.
All
All
right.
my family
All
Right,
members are
right,
Wolverines.
Tanya.
Bruce.
More brews in the house. Okay. Dang, I wish some
Okay.
of my folks from
Now,
Etoka would hop on.
I know some Machoka people. I mean,
Wow,
I
y'all
went-
just gonna do me like this?
I went to
And not
Harlem.
help represent.
I
That's
went to
right,
Harlem
Tanya,
Preparatory
represent.
School, and there's
I
nobody
don't
on.
even take Lee School Road. Like, where's everybody?
Where's Lisbeth? Where's Liz? I love it. Oh my God.
Leave me hanging.
And okay, nobody ever eat, faux chicken. That's not good. So we're gonna have the beef sliders are delicious with this wine, all of the wine, because I'm now.
I'm not sure about the whole food chicken. So
Sorry. I mean, when Ari said your mascot should be a croissant. Because y'all don't do sports.
I know, right? No, what did she
Home
like?
ec. Home
No,
ec was the sport.
no, they played Jack Rocks. They did Jack Rock competitions. What was that? What are those things she said she likes to eat with the with her wine, with the sweet Bella?
What?
Those chocolate chews.
Oh, the peanut chews. Yes.
The peanut
Peanut
chews.
chews.
They had
Yes,
peanut
that's your mascot. The peanut
The
chews.
peanut
That was
chews that you
cute.
get at the penny candy store. Those peanut. Oh, they good.
Yeah.
Tanya.
Your mascot should be the candy man.
They are
I have
good.
those dead sides, but my Milan's red, okay? With the red blend peanut
That was
juice.
my
Right.
very first shoe crazy wine.
See there?
What?
That was my very
Have
first
it
shoe
with some
crazy
peanut
wine.
chews. It's
I bet you
delicious.
ain't have with no peanut
It's
chews.
good with
did you,
peanut
Tanya?
chews.
I didn't have any peanut chews.
Yeah,
Peanut
you
chews?
keep that. You keep that same energy.
Okay, and I'm getting ready to throw down with exclusive white with my pork rinds. Salt and vinegar pork rinds.
Come on now.
Right?
You had to put the salt and vinegar pork rinds though. Come on, does that
You
pair
got salt
Bonita?
and vinegar pork rinds.
Does that pair Bonita?
They're in the gourmet section.
We trust our palate, but come on now. Salt and vinegar, you had me at pork rinds. You lost me at some
They
I
have
vinegar
know
a
pork
salt
rinds.
and vinegar, right?
They have a little sign that says gourmet pork rinds. Salt, vinegar, sea salt, black pepper. I've eaten them all. They're all good.
Sea salt and black pepper, I can see.
Sea salt. Try the
Salt
salt
and
and vinegar.
vinegar.
Salt and vinegar one said they're actually not terrible.
They're very good.
They're actually
they're
really
very
She's
good.
like, they're actually not terrible.
They're actually
They're not
really good.
They're not.
No,
they're not
because they're good and terrible. That's what it is. They're not just terrible. They're good and terrible.
Yeah,
Don't be messing up the wine. Don't be messing up the exclusive wine with some vinegar.
Look, Bonita, that I like to have it with pistachios.
Ooh,
I
they
can
are
see
good.
I can see that, Tanya.
Very good.
Like plain pistachios or pistachios with the pepper on the shell.
Plain pistachios. I like the exclusive white with pistachios or kettle corn.
And what's said?
Actually, that makes more sense because she loves lobster.
My mascot should be a lobster.
That's true. Y'all should have just created your
The
mascot.
claws are out.
Yeah, that or crab leg.
Yeah, you need to go to a new school and you can start over.
I know. You
White
know what?
cheddar
Yeah.
pork rind.
You can change your story
Go back in time.
and just
You know,
create a
we
mascot.
were so poor at our school, we couldn't afford a mascot. I'm just saying.
You could afford a sports.
We were so poor at our
Maybe.
school, we couldn't afford a mascot. It was in Harlem when Harlem was not in its heyday. It was after the Renaissance and before the, what do they call it? What do they do now when they make it all nice and everything? What is it? Gentrification. It was before gentrification,
Renaissance.
when there was a heroin addict on every corner.
Needles everywhere.
Needles everywhere. Needles everywhere. Before crack cocaine.
Oh my gosh.
But after the Renaissance. Who said they like cheddar pork rinds?
That's
Oh,
my
white
sister.
cheddar
I gotta
pork
find out
rinds.
where she got the white cheddar pork rinds from. She
Really?
ordered them. So they fancy because she
You
had to
gotta
order
tell me
those.
where you got those, because I will try that.
Oh,
And so Andre
Not with it.
Marable.
Oh, look, I'm not gonna damage exclusive white with it
exclusive
though.
white, exclusive
Yes, Andre Marable for president says exclusive white is for everything. It's with everything.
It goes with everything.
He
It's
should be
that line
president.
that's in the middle that goes with everything. And it's
Yes.
and those cheddar cheese pork rinds. I want to know where to get them because I'll drink it with my exclusive white. I gotta have the
I'm
website.
gonna
Where's the
try
website
that.
for those cheddar
You know what? Because you said it, I will go ahead and try it with the exclusive white.
Skittles with the brute.
What you say?
I like to have Skittles with our Crazy Lime brute.
Oh, I can see
What is
that.
it?
Oh, I can see
I
that.
can see that.
Has anybody ever tried
Mine.
Pop Rocks with the sparkling and see how that goes?
Oh no, I'm scared to do that. Wait a minute.
That sounds like
No, because I don't want to die.
Just
I want my head to explode.
Oh, you guys
Pop
don't believe
Rocks
that
and
tea with Coca-Cola and the Pop Rocks thing.
It'll kill you.
Pop rock. Did that little girl die from Pop Rocks? What does she eat with the Pop Rocks? What does she eat?
I remember we did that
Drink
all back
sparkling with the Pop Rocks and die.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna do some sparkling wine. That sounds terrible.
That does sound terrible. That does sound terrible. But you know what? I'm gonna try those cheddar pork rinds. I need your website where you order those.
Okay, I'll get that was my sister that posted that, so I'll make sure that she
Lemonheads
lets me
fries.
know where to order the white cheddar pork rinds. I'll ask her that.
Yes, please. I want to
Please
try
ask her
those.
because I will eat that. I will try that. That I will
I'll
try.
definitely have her. I will ask
She
her.
said she got them on Amazon. They said Amazon has everything.
Amazon. Oh,
She
okay.
got that money. Let's see if we can go directly to the
Like,
show.
can we like get them from like a
I'm going to Amazon now.
Okay, so
Oh,
here's
she
the
put
thing.
she put the link down. Stephen put the link down there.
Portlandgood.com. Okay.
White cheddar pork rinds. Okay,
What
we're
is
gonna order from there. Okay, we're gonna get some of those. But Teresina actually suggested a show that we have that we pair like all of these like crazy things with wine. And Tonya, we'd
yes.
love to have you come back. We want to do this in-house when
Okay.
everybody's got their vaccinations.
I thought that was already
Yeah.
had enough when we did the Halloween segment and we were paired with candy corn.
That was bad.
Oh, that was horrible. All those pairs were horrible. They were horrible.
Bad idea.
Anita, you better be glad you missed that. That was horrible.
I'm actually not trying not to.
I
Not
can't
to
do
throw
candy
up.
corn. That's one thing. Candy corn. Oh my god.
It was like
We had the peanuts. Remember the peanuts?
Oh, God. Yeah.
it was horrible. All of it.
Marshmallow peanuts, it was all bad.
Terrible.
But that was Halloween. That was Halloween. We're gonna do
So
some
And I'm
other.
glad we did it. I'm glad we did it, but it was horrible.
I'm
gonna try,
Everything is successful.
You know the peeps that are out right now because
That's
I know
nasty.
people don't like peeps, but I
Yeah,
love.
we're not gonna do that. We ain't
Oh,
ruining
yeah.
no time with them damn peeps.
You gonna try?
Nah, we ain't doing
All
that.
right, we're gonna see.
No. Did you try it?
I'm gonna
Is it
try
good?
it.
Try with the
I'm
peas.
gonna try it.
It made those peeps taste better. It made those peeps taste better. I believe
Native
that.
lamb.
We're gonna do some crazy pairing. So anybody that's out there that wants to suggest, anybody that's out there that wants to suggest something crazy they like for us to pair, please put it in the chat.
I'm afraid.
And we're gonna look at
Yeah.
doing some really
Afraid.
interesting pairings with wine. And
Definitely.
so
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is we'll have an array of wines and we'll have an array of items to taste.
Oh my god, this is gonna be.
This will be
I'm
fun.
looking forward to the show that we're pairing all these different chicken sandwiches because I am sorry. I love this. I love it. I love the Popeyes.
Well, this is what
Until I
this has
found
been my theory.
KFC, and that mess was like ridiculous.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
see,
compare
because all
this stuff
y'all
to
got in
wine.
line for that
Yeah,
Popeyes
see.
chicken sandwich, and then came COVID. I ain't getting no chicken sandwich.
I didn't even
Yeah.
try
I ain't doing it.
Popeyes one.
Okay.
Now,
So
have y'all
here's what
tried
we
the
gotta
Kentucky Fried Chicken
I love me
sandwich?
some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Now, I was gonna say that.
My husband said that sandwich,
That
he
chicken
had that a
sandwich.
few times. He likes it better than the Popeyes.
Really?
That's what I'm
never had
saying. That's what I'm saying. I had it one day. I went to a KFC and I got it late in the afternoon, so it was raggedy because they don't care at 2:00.
No, they
You
do
go
not.
there at noon and get look. No. You show up at 11:30 and order that chicken sandwich. Whole new world. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And like I am that chick. I love. And so like every time somebody come out with a chicken sandwich, I'm in. I'm in on that party. I will accept that invite.
So what you're saying is don't go at 2:00. Go at 11:30.
Go at
When they
11:30.
just right out the geek, man.
Don't go at 2. Go when they open because they're not playing. They're not playing at 11:30. That chicken sandwich is tight at 11:30. At 3:00, that chicken sandwich is raggedy.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach out to all these folks and say you guys need to be donating us some chicken sandwiches so we can pair them with some wines, and we're gonna tag them and we're gonna ask them to donate these sandwiches, and we're gonna rate them. We're gonna rate which ones pair better with wine. I love that.
And let's put this on the radar. Nico just told me that Popeyes is coming out with a fish sandwich that rivals the chicken sandwich. I'm on board. I'm on board.
Top pass. I ain't doing that. Because they focus on chicken. I ain't eating it.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. But it's a Cajun chicken. That's a Cajun fish sandwich.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Miss Gurley's. I'm gonna bring you to Miss Gurley's fish sandwich.
Oh, that's different. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. That's no competition.
I know
that's no competition. That's not even fair.
To be there when they put it out, take it out the grease because it's fresh. He said, get there when they first open because when it come out the grease fresh, it's
fresh.
It's on and popping.
Tonya, which restaurants for fried fish would you recommend? Because I love a fried fish down in your area.
In my area, I would say go to
You're taking too long.
I know you're making it through.
Because the scrimp, not shrimp, but scrimp. The scrimp shack is good.
Scrimps. We have that here too. Yep, scrimps. Okay.
They have that's good. That's a good sandwich. Yeah.
It's gotta be the one that's on Mercury Boulevard, out
Mercury Boulevard,
the Riverdale area. That one is good. Not the one out there in Yorktown. Okay. They're a little bougie. Like my wine.
Get down to the hood. Let me tell you, I spent a lot of time in the Hampton area because Brittany's dad, Brittany's family, my ex-husband's, all of his family is down from Newport News and in there.
And so the Dead Rise.
We used to go.
The best place in the world.
Dead Rise out Fort Monroe. Yeah. And look, my daddy's house, but my daddy ain't gonna cook for everybody, but he got the bomb fried fish sandwich.
Skip 757.
Oh, I never tried Chef Skip. I'm gonna have to try Chef Skip.
Okay, we're gonna have to roll down into Hampton and experiment and eat some places.
Yeah, but the Dead Rise and Skip, those are my two favorites for fried fish. Oh, and got fish. Yes, Tonya. Tonya also. That's right here off of Big Bethel Road. Oh my God.
Big Bethel Road. Okay. Big Bethel Road. Now I'm gonna throw something out here, okay? And I'm gonna share. On Big Bethel Road, back in it was 2010-9. We used to go to a place that had fried gizzards on Big Bethel Road. I don't know the name of the place. Yes. Fried gizzards. Oh my God.
Yes, with hot sauce.
Oh, I love me some fried gizzards.
I need my 757 to chime in because I wasn't in the area in 2009.
Okay, I'm telling you, fried gizzards on Big Bethel Road. I can't.
I don't like having a fight with my food, and that's what you have to do
with gizzards. Yeah, you got to attack back.
Now that they cook right, you don't have to fight with
them.
Love them. I don't even know the function of a gizzard, but those things chew good. They're good. Season good. Good. For no reason. Okay. I don't even know what they are.
We're going to do a gizzard pairing.
Brittany said y'all can have that. I'm not doing that.
I don't want to. Brittany, I'm just doing oysters. I'm going to do oysters.
We should do that. That's what we should do. A gizzard pairing.
We're doing a gizzard pairing.
Don't be mad, Benita.
I'm Team Brittany. I don't want to play. I'm
my neck. Trying to chew it with the gizzard.
Gizzard.
I want to be sick.
My brother are just like, see, you gotta fight with it.
We're gonna have to figure out what pair with gizzard.
Okay, so we started out pairing cigars with wine that ash, and we're gonna end up with pairing gizzards. This don't sound right.
I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna be on fire.
I hate this show. We ain't playing.
Oh my God! That's
plenty of water. Plenty of water.
What is a gizzard? What is a gizzard?
I don't even know what it is, but I'm gonna tell you, it tastes good. I don't know what it is. I don't know the function of a gizzard, but that mess tastes good.
I don't even like y'all right now. I don't even know who y'all are.
She breaking up with us. Wait, she breaking up with us.
I need new friends.
Listen, Christina, did you used to eat at Feather and Fin?
Did you eat at where? What did she eat?
She laughing too hard. I was asking her, did she used to eat at Feather and Fin?
I don't remember that. I left,
Oh my God,
I left
they had the best gizzards
in 84.
Gizzards? See that?
You said it's called Slither and
But if
Fin.
they have gizzards, I will go back for it.
Okay, so the person in my home who is from the Tidewater area, she knows feather and fin, and she likes the chicken. She ain't vouching for the gizzards.
Okay.
Chicken feed. I remember chicken feed. You remember chicken feed, babe? I remember chicken feed.
Thank you on the gizzards. Thank you, Wanda.
Who is this Wanda? How dare you?
I do like
Wanda is my friend. She went to Highland Springs. She is a Nessie.
Oh my God. This girl is dead.
She is a Nessie.
I said it.
That's fine. All right. Well, we have had a great time. Tonya, you can come back anytime.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Fun Friday.
And the Bruins.
I love you anyway. Just,
Whatever. The Nessies.
The Barracudas.
We had
The
Barracudas.
The Nessies and the we don't have a mascot.
I ain't got a mascot. I'm sorry.
I ain't got a mascot.
I don't have a squad. I don't have a team.
So thank you so much, Tonya, for coming and joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Gwen Hurd from Scw Crazy Wine. You can buy our wines at Divine Wine Club online and soon at the Tipsy Sommelier online and Total Wine, Food Lion,
Market 25th, Walmart, Sam's Club, Mama Michelle's. You can enjoy it there. Rosie, you can enjoy it there.
Yep.
Little wine shop as well, which is on Chester.
Yep.
And yeah, so and I am
And Libby Market.
the We Care Cafe in Tidewater, the We Care Cafe. There's a couple of restaurants there too, and I'm ashamed to admit I don't know their names right now, but we will put them up next week. Thank you so much for coming, Tonya, and we will be back next Friday. Everybody, we had a great time. Thank you so much for joining us.
They don't want to sign off themselves. Benita and Kerosene.
Yep.
So I'm Benita with my club Exclusive White, and look for Exclusive White everywhere. If they don't have it, ask for it and act up if they don't have it. So we can.
Wine lady drinks more of that than her own.
Ask for it. If you don't see it, ask for it. I'm Kerosene and St. Clair, the Tipsy Sommelier. This was so much fun, y'all. Y'all are awesome.
Ended up.
Tonya, this was great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And it's so good to have a fellow Hamptonian. I don't care if you were our nemesis. I'm so glad you're here. Come back and see us.
And join us next week. We're going to have a special guest. She's really wonderful, and she's local to Richmond, and you guys are going to be shocked at what she does and just like really wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Arvat McClaine, be ready for it. It's going to be a great show. She's got so much to share. You're going to love this woman.
Yep. All right. Join us next week. Bye-bye.
Good night.